DESIblitz.com.
Paki Gang, Paki Gang, Paki Gang, Paki Gang, Paki Gang, Paki Gang, Paki Gang.
Spent the lock on a cricket game.
Like I'm Lagan for the whole band.
Set a wedding up with a full tent.
Got a mango stain on my new band.
What's up, DESIblitz? Thanks for having us. My name is Faros. I go by Farosty.
My name is Shimmer. I go by Shimmer.
My name is Amber. I go by Akon.
And we're pretty much the Alif Theory team. When and why did you set up a comedy channel, Rwnl Pwnl? Okay, so Rwnl Pwnl started about like 6 or 7 years ago, where like a few of my friends and I were pretty much setting it up to like be a troll channel. But we didn't expect what came out of it. So like the name actually has no meaning. It was just one of our friends that was pulling his shorts up and down and going Rwnl Pwnl, Rwnl Pwnl. And we thought it was hilarious, and so we were like, okay, like we'll pwn people on this channel, like we'll troll them. And we made a video called I'm a Desi Boy, and it got a couple thousand hits, which was really surprising to us. And when we went to school, we live in a predominantly white area. So we went to school and all our white friends were like singing the song, and we were surprised by that. We were like, what? And they were like, no, like it's awesome, we actually enjoyed it. So we found that really funny, so we made another song called Dunkin' Lovin'. Which was about like our love for Dunkin' Donuts, because stereotypically it's like a lot of kids get made fun of because you know, they say that their parents work at Dunkin' Donuts or something. So we were like, you know what, like let's make fun of that, and that's been kind of like the motto of the channel, is like turn these situations into like lighthearted comedy, and that got even more hits, and we got comments from all types of people from around the world saying, you know, like we found this hilarious, we feel really great that we're being represented in this way, in this comedy and the music, and keep doing what you're doing. And so that was really encouraging, and like the whole channel became this sort of like cultural comedy channel.
Welcome to DUNKINDONUTS. I got that Dunkin' Lovin', Dunkin' Lovin', Dunkin' Lovin'.
How did the Paki Gang parody come out?
I think we were just like working in your basement, and we were just working on like different music and different videos, ideas and whatnot. But we always like to bounce ideas off of each other. And I think we just like threw out like, yo, Gucci Gang's doing pretty well, and like we've been doing parodies for a little bit. And so we're like, yo, let's do a Gucci Gang parody. And so then we like saw the music video, and we instantly like thought like, yo, we should make this like in a cool house, like with cool cars, and instead of the tiger, which is in the video, we put our friend in the tiger suit. So we just wanted to make it like funny and cool and representative of our culture. And so we wanted to do it pretty big and just have good vision for it.
Growing up in the US, it's never been a word that has been derogatory for us. It's been something that we proudly called ourselves. But you know, I knew that there was something in the UK that had been there like many years ago. But you know, that word, it's like nobody knows here that, you know, it can be used in that way. So why should we you know, make it a thing to make a situation out of nothing? Like if we represent that word, if we empower ourselves with that word, it doesn't need to be going to the level that needs to be at a derogatory way. And how it relates with the N-word is like, you know, there's African Americans that empower themselves with the N-word, and there's some people that get offended by it. But I think that word is such a controversial word, and it's kind of like there's no debate behind it, because it's like, you know, if you're not African American, don't say it. If you are, it's debatable whether you should be saying it or not. We don't want the word Paki to be at that level. I think that growing up in the US, it's like the word Paki is just short for Pakistani, right? And I think that's what we should leave it at. We should leave the history where it is. Of course, we can, like, you know, learn about it and know that it was used in this way, but let's be the revolution and empower ourselves with it instead.
Paki Gang, Paki Gang, Paki Gang, Paki Gang, Paki Gang, Paki Gang, Paki Gang.
Who comes up with the lyrics? We sort of like, whenever there's an idea forming, we'll sort of pull up the lyrics of a song, if we're making a parody out of it, and just put it side by side with what we want to say, and maybe an idea that comes with it, like a theme. For example, like the Bodak Brown parody. The lyrics are always inspired by real life situations, and I think when Shimmer and I get together, like we'll be going from the time that he comes over to like 3 or 4 in the morning. Sometimes just pull all-nighters, just coming up with song after song because it's like all these crazy ideas, and yeah, it's always a blast. You promote Pakistani and Desi culture on your YouTube channel. Was this a conscious decision when you started the channel? We talked about like how the channel sort of formed, but like, do you want to talk about how what's come out of it and what the channel kind of represents now?
I think what we try to focus on is like use American culture and kind of put a Desi twist to it so that we can get both sides. Like, okay, Americans can see this content too and be like, yo, that's brown content, that's awesome. And then Desi people can connect with it too, and they'd be like, because we aren't that representative in the media, and so it's like, oh, there's something that's, has both sides, and I think that's really cool about our channel. And then with the TV series, or our series Brown Code, web series Brown Code, like, it's even more relatable for Desi kids, and then the Americans or white where Americans can see like, okay, like, yo, this is why they have weird antics.
First thing, my package is sweet like Cinnabon, got the whole squad on the chat yelling Zindabad.
How does it feel to have other YouTubers react to the videos you make?
I think it's awesome. I mean, we had our good friend Labib Yasser, he's on Teens React channel, which has like, what, 6 million subscribers, and he himself almost has 100,000, but he's also a Pakistani content creator, and he's always loving our videos, and it's cool to have like a YouTuber friend that like watches our stuff and always says like, yo, this is really good. We've also had Big Nick from David's Vlogs. He's a big Viner, 1 million followers on Instagram, and he's like commented like crying faces on our videos, which is cool. We've had other like Pakistani YouTubers comment on our videos too, so that's like really awesome, and it shows that even though we're relatively small at the moment, like there's still big YouTubers like supporting us in our content.
Even the little guys, like all our fans and stuff that send us videos of them singing and dancing along, like that means the world, honestly. It's so cool. And like when we go and travel to different cities, whether we're doing a show or we're just going there for fun to travel, and somebody approaches us and says like, I saw you guys in this video, and that's always like super humbling. So it's awesome to have all the support that we do. What is your aim with your YouTube channel? I think the aim is beyond the YouTube channel. Of course, like how we stated the brand and what it encompasses and everything like that. I think YouTube just serves as a platform for us to get out our ideas. But I think individually we all have our own goals and ideas of what we want to do, and hopefully this YouTube channel will elevate us and elevate the rest of our brand so that we can, if we want to make a movie, or if somebody wants to write a book, it gives us the opportunity to do that. Yeah. Do you guys have any?
I think it's like huge on inspiring like the young brown youth to like, that it's possible, these things, making content and making, going into media and stuff like that, it's possible, and that's, I think, a huge thing, aim with our YouTube channel and all the other stuff.
I think that, like, if I speak correctly, that we have like our own personal goals and then like team goals, kind of, and I think that working as a team kind of solidifies our personal goals, and basically I just want to be able to create full-time one day. So the aim with my YouTube channel would be to basically have enough time like to just only dedicate everything I do to making content, and as a team I would only hope to grow and get bigger in the podcast and the sketches, the everything. Thank
you guys again for highlighting us. Like, this is awesome.
Thank you.
So yeah, DESIblitz, thank you. I hope you got something out of that, and thank you for your support. All right, peace.
Peace.